and in response to the government's directive to remove all mining activities from river bodies, the Operation Halt Task Force has been actively engaged. To date, more than 45 pieces of equipment have been destroyed. The operation is scheduled to continue for 2 weeks, after which the team will await further instructions. Fred Duho provides coverage on the operation.
It is 3 a.m. on a wet Thursday, the first day of Operation Halt. Military men of various ranks, youthful and determined to contribute their service to Ghana, prepare for their mission. As men ready for battle, they drive for hours from Accra to the eastern region. Fall in is the jargon used to get the men in line. At this assembly, Colonel Eric Tinedu gave clear orders and explained the objective of the mission. Back in their tracks, a long journey into the bush began, navigating rough terrain, rugged roads.
Yeah, this is the guns. Yeah, this is yeah. But what is how? That's a pit.
Finally, arriving at the bank of the heavily polluted Brim River, Itiwa East and West share boundaries, and the Brim River is a common source of water and a border between them. The Anti-Illegal Mining Taskforce, Operation Halt, deployed by the government, destroyed approximately 20 chamfans and 10 industrial water pumping machines on the Brim River. The task force launched its operations on the morning of October 10, 2024 in the Itiwa East and West districts of the Eastern region.
These officers are going to swim across this river. They've spotted a chamfan on the water and they are carrying a hammer that they are going to use to destroy the chamfan. But how to get there is one of the things they've done over the period, and they are used to it. So they're going to swim all the way to that end before they get close to the chamfan to destroy it.
Speaking to the media, Operations Halt Commander Colonel Eric Tinedu expressed optimism about the effectiveness of the exercise.
The Joint Task Force has a clear and unambiguous mission of clearing all our water bodies of mining activities. And at this time, we are not looking at whether the person has the required documents or not. So far as you are on our water bodies or you are along the water bodies, you are our target. We are trying to clear all of them from our water bodies to make sure that our water bodies return to the normal color that we are all looking for.
He explained that the first phase of the operation would last for 2 weeks. Colonel Tinedu emphasized the directive to ban chamfans on water bodies and added that forest reserves and other illegal mining hotspots will be targeted in subsequent phases of the operation.
So the immediate assignment is estimated to last for about 2 weeks. Then after that, we'll know what to do next, or depending on the instructions and the directives that we'll receive after that one.
Are you surprised that going to about 3 or 4 sites so far, you've not seen illegal miners doing active mining? Are you surprised about that?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm surprised, because one way or the other, they get the information that we are coming. But then sometimes, before we disembark, we see some of them trying to run, and we pursue them. Just that we've not been able to arrest any of them, but we've been able to destroy some of the equipment.
This is a typical mining concession where the owners are using sophisticated machines to mine, and they've been able to dig deep to fetch the laterites, which they are going to sift through and then get the gold ore that will be used probably for whatever purpose. But it is quite interesting to note that around this entire area, there are cocoa farms. So this particular mining site is within a cocoa farm. he has actually installed CCTV cameras all around this place to monitor his activities, and we've counted about less than 6 excavators around the site that are doing the digging, and there are other machines down there that are pumping and washing the ore that is gotten from this particular mining concession.
The exercise was carried out in collaboration with the Ghana National Small-Scale Miners Association. No arrests were made as illegal miners abandoned their operations upon learning of the military's presence. On day 2 of the exercise, the Operations Halt team moved to the central region. A locally manufactured pistol was seized.
So far, we have been able to destroy 10 champagne and then some water pumping machines, a number of them, about 7 of them. And then we have been able to seize 1 single barrel weapon, locally manufactured, and a BB cartridge, and then a set of mechanic tools. We have seized all these things, and we have bent some holes, the holes that they are using to take the water from the river and wash back to the river. We've gathered all the holes and we've bent everything, and currently we are preparing to move to another area. When we go to the site, they are the escape. Then these are some of the items that we picked from the site. Yes, for military operations, usually, if you achieve success, surprise should be the leading role. And so that is the reason we are here today. I'm unable to tell you where we are moving next, but then I can assure you that we are visiting all the major water bodies in the country. And so they should all be prepared for us. They will surely see us, but as to when, I cannot tell.
The River Warden Taskforce, in collaboration with the military, are destroying those chamfans we see on the Brim River. And this is to serve as deterrent for those who would still embark on this destruction of our water bodies and the forest for that matter. But the fight against illegal mining would not be won if the traditional leaders like the chiefs do not spearhead the initiative. Government would only do these stopgap measures from time to time. But the moment they leave, the illegality continues on these rivers. My name is Fred Duho reporting for Channel One News.